80-78, the final score. OCU gets a win over Panhandle State here with Coach Mark Berokoff. Coach, your thoughts on the game today?
We did it. We hit some shots finally. Now, what a really good basketball game on a Saturday. It was two really good teams playing, and I was just happy to see us hit some shots.
Big game for Yurgo Galisis, 20 points for him. He also had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He was all over the place today.
Man, he came up clutch. I mean, it's like when you have freshmen, you just, like, that was the kid we recruited.
Yeah.
That was the kid we've been waiting for to break out a little bit, and he was really good. He was really steady, and I was really happy for him.
You know, Avery still didn't shoot the ball particularly well today, but he was tough today. 18 points. He had 8 rebounds, a couple of steals, and an assist. And, I mean, like you would imagine, put the ball in his hands in the last minute.
Yeah, you know, I would live and die with that. I mean, we went to an old play that we ran last year a lot. You know, 2 plays we ran a lot last year, and we got good stuff out of there. And they were really concentrating on Nick Bonifay a lot in the corner, which opened up Avery's drive a lot. So, yeah, Avery was tough. I mean, he's really struggling shooting the ball. We're going into the break with the right time for Avery, but you know what, it didn't affect him today, and he just battled, and he was really unselfish too, so I was really pleased.
Yeah, and the second game in a row, Nick Bonifay is huge. He had a couple of threes, but he also had a big steal in the game. You know, his numbers may not pop as much as some of the others, but he was really big for you today.
Nick is one of those kids that hasn't played very much, but has never gone away from the course of what we're looking for, and it's showing right now. I mean, we've moved him into that 6-man role, and he comes in, he knocks down open shots. He knows our scout really well. He's a very smart player, and I'm just really thrilled for him.
So, in the second half, when they start making their comeback, what's your message to the team? You know, they've erased a 16-point deficit, and they've come back and tied it, took the lead a couple of times, and I'm sure there was a bit of a feeling of here we go again with them, but how did you kind of battle that?
You know, we were up like 8, and they went on a run, and I'm like, I probably should have taken a timeout a couple times earlier than that, but they got up 2, and I just said to the guys, look, it's defense. It's nothing to do with our offense. We don't need to be great offensively. We could be really good defensively. You can never change energy and attitude. You can always push that, and we just got some big stops, and we kind of slowed some things down on the offensive end, and it worked out for us today finally.
What was going well for you defensively in the first half?
Just knowing the scout and communicating and talking, and we kind of got away from that in the second half. It's easy to do the scout in front of the bench when the coaches are calling out everything, and then they go down to the other end. But you know, they changed what they were doing quite a bit and just went to everything was a post up. So we went zone, and we've got a rebound. I bet you they had 17, 18 offensive rebounds. We got to do a better job rebounding, but. Communication, that's what we're really working on. Young kids don't like to talk. They like to be on their phones texting. So.
Fred Robinson finished with 22 today, and he was a big part of that run, obviously. And they were putting him in ball screen situations, and you did go to that zone late, but you also switched up who was the primary defender to start. So what was kind of the strategy on Robinson there in the second half?
Well, Roby just keeps wanting to go zone all the time, and we finally listened to him, and we went zone. But we tried to get some longer length on him with Parker, and he did a good job getting to the rim on Parker. But, you know, when a kid gets hot like that, you got to kind of just stay with who you think is the guy to make those stops, and Parker was that guy, but the zone really helped us.
Yeah, and at the zone, it's not a whole lot of length up top when you had Bonifay in the game along with YG up at the top. Why do you think it worked so well? What were you doing flowing within the zone defense?
Because with Bonifay up there, he knows the scout, he knows the personnel really well. He's such a heady player, so if anything kind of got jumbled up, which we left open a wide open shooter in the corner, and Bonifay was able to push down, and he and YG are quick, and they did a good job up there. So we took a chance. We went with Roby and rolled the dice, and it paid off. It was just, I would have loved to see Jack stay in there a little bit. His foul trouble again. God, I'm sorry, Trudy. Referees just don't care for him out here, I guess. But I'm just happy. You know, it doesn't matter how we got it. We finally got that win, and the kids feel really good about it.
Now you got a long break, right? So you don't have another one before Christmas. You got another one on the 30th. That's a non-conference weekend. So what's the schedule like for the next couple of weeks?
Well,
try to keep them out of here?
Yes. And I sent a video off to about 200 of the alumni, and you know, they all came back with, you know, we need to get in the gym more. And I'm like, that's all our guys do, are in the gym. And that's what I'm trying to say is this break came at the right time. They've got finals. They need to be out of the gym. They just get in here, and I think they put too much pressure on themselves. They're in here 24/7. That's not our problem. We're in the gym. They need to get out of the gym now and go study. And what they came here to do is to get a degree and great grades.
Well, Well, at the end of the day, first conference win for you guys this year.
Feels good. I can't believe it's at the break time, but it feels good. I was hoping it would come sooner, but I'll take it right now, and I'm proud of the kids, and they were great today.
80-78, the final score.